Turandot Sequel 1. Kim, Jinmi. Turandot Synopsis. Set in Old China, the beautiful Princess Turandot, as cold as ice, issues a proclamation stating that if the princes who came to court her cannot solve her 3 riddles, she will decapitated and killed. The number of princes who were sacrificed continued to increase. Meanwhile, Prince Caliph, son of Timur, the old king of Dalton, who was expelled from the kingdom of Tatar and living a nomadic life, fell in love with Princess Turandot and came to court. The maid Lu, who loved him in her father's disapproval and came to court, hiding his identity. Challenge the riddle. No one solved Turandot's 3 problems, and they all died. Turandot asked Caliph a question. The first riddle: it is a fantasy that cuts through the dark night and flies in the light of a rainbow. A fantasy that everyone longs for. It is reborn every night and dies in the morning. Caliph replies. Hope. La Speranza. The second riddle: resembling a flame, but not a flame, when it loses its life it becomes cold, when it dreams of conquest, it burns, its color is red as the setting sun. Caliph replies. It's blood. Il sangue. The third riddle: the ice that gives you fire and freezes it. If this grants you freedom, it enslaves you; if it accepts you as a slave, you become a king. Caliph exclaims. Turandot. Turandot. Caliph answered all 3 questions correctly. However, Princess Turandot does not agree to the marriage. Caliph then offers to sacrifice his life if Turandot guesses his name. Turandot unleashes her army and tries to find out his name, but Ryu is captured. Ryu does not open her mouth despite severe torture and kills herself with a dagger for her love. Caliph passionately appeals to Turandot for his love, and the princess's cold heart melts into tears. As the day dawns, the prince reveals to the princess that he is Caliph, Prince of Tatars. When the emperor appears, the princess declares that his name is my love, Amor, and gladly accepts her marriage. This story takes place after the 2 people got married. Palace of Turandot and Caliph. My dear Caliph, you may die, so how did you think of proposing to me? I thought I would make it right. Turandot. But all the princes who had died before that would also match. But they are all wrong. And sadly everyone lost their lives. Thanks to me, I am the only villain. I was hoping that no more proposers would come, but more and more proposers come, more and more. The rumors spread that I was a villain. Because they have nothing to do with you. They're not related, so they couldn't match you, they couldn't get you. That's normal. Don't be too heartbroken. If I had known this was going to happen, I would have wished that you had come to me sooner, and if you did, there would have been fewer victims. I wish other people would know that you are such a kind and delicate person, but am I the only one who knows this? Ha ha ha. It's not something to laugh at. How I wish you had come to me sooner. Why are you so serious? Is there anything going on? Actually, I see princes who have been dying in my dreams for a while now resented me before I married you. They didn't blame me, although they did appear in my dreams. What? You mean dead princes torment you? That's why you had a pale complexion. I was concerned, but it's because you didn't sleep well. Yeah, I didn't tell you because I was worried about you. But it's not for a day or 2, but it keeps coming out and staring at me. And they blame me and curse you too. I'm worried. I'm afraid it will hurt you too. Unbelievable. I can't get into your dreams and defeat them all. It's difficult. What about this? It's not your fault. It's my fault. I just made that announcement because I didn't want to get married, but there were so many proposals that it was difficult to reject them all, so I took that extreme method. However, the more rumors spread, the more the number of proposers increased. When you see that you have come this far from such a distant place, it is certain that the rumor has spread for thousands of miles. Exactly. Turandot. I've heard of you from afar. So I came. So, there were countless victims in front of me to hear the rumors. So don't worry too much. They'll come to my dreams and blame me. Why are they taking their anger out on you? Should we do an exorcism ritual to appease the spirits? There is no such custom in our Tatars because we are Muslims. Are you doing something called exorcism ritual here? Originally, there is no such custom in the Han Chinese. However, we are the descendants of Genghis Khan, and the Mongols and the Northeast Korea and their spirit mediums do the exorcism ritual for giving. They say it has benefits, but I want to ask around and call a famous spirit medium. You do it if you want to. Wouldn't it be nice if you could sleep comfortably even like that? You don't have to worry about me. There are people who depend on folk beliefs, such as the god of water, the god of the forest, and the god of the house. Then I will look for a competent medium in Tatar as well. Mongolia in the north, Korea in the northeast. In any case, there must be an effective method, whether they do an exorcism ritual or pray. If I can't sleep like this, it's going to be really bad. Turandot's room. Princess. A spirit medium came from Korea. Yes? She came from the furthest place the fastest. Take good care of her, and when the other mediums arrive, let them begin. The princess still hasn't slept properly, so we're worried about it. How about just having a Korean psychic rite first? Is it? After all, if the rite of a Korean medium is effective, there is no need to call another medium. Then I will ask the Korean medium what to prepare and tell them to write as soon as they are ready. Let it be. Conversation between the palace officials and the spirit medium. In the rite that soothes the soul, we must first collect all the souls that have died unfairly. How many ghosts are there? That's how many people were there. There's too much. Wait a minute. I will find out and let you know. Did all those ghosts die here in the execution room? Exactly. They all got their heads cut off here. Then there is no need to search. They will all be gathered here. And they go into princess's dreams every night and threaten her. That's right. The princess told them not to just solve the problem and go back. No, Our Majesty did it. But inevitably, the princes promised to solve the problem and died on their own. Set the table as it is written on this paper. I have drawn the types of food and how to prepare it. It seems that there are many sacrifices, so it is better to prepare as many as possible. And the musicians I brought have to play too, so please help us prepare. Not so. Do we have anything else to prepare? I wish the princess would attend the rite. Anyway, isn't it a little bit for the princess to attend? The princess may have already had a ghost. Not just one or two people, but a lot of them. It is not. I see. I'll give it to the princess. Turandot's room. Princess, the Korean shaman. Well, the princess may have a ghost, so please attend the rite. Yes? Well, I really think it is. Okay. I'll attend. What is the date and time? The spirit medium said tomorrow at noon. That is a good day. Before that, the princess, you should take a bath before you come. Okay. Turandot, you have a demon attached to your body is terrifying to even think about, but doesn't that mean that the princes are living in our bedroom? I know, that's right. It's terrible. They're together in my bedroom. It's creepy. I can't forgive them. How dare some ghosts cling to you and separate us? I hope this Korean spirit medium has the power to drive out all the demons so that they don't come here again. It must be so. And soon mediums will come from both Mongolia and Tatar. Any one of them will drive out all these demons. It's even better if you succeed right now. If the spirits from all over the world can't chase away the demons, I'll have them pray to Allah in a Muslim way. Then, Turandot, you must convert to Muslim. Can you? I don't care if you're a devout Muslim, but I never thought of becoming a Muslim either. A few times a day, I have to pray, and I don't drink, and in fact, I drink occasionally. With His Majesty my father. Right. Muslims cannot drink alcohol. And food and meat must be halal treated. It is heartbreaking to me that I cannot follow that pattern here. Is there such a thing? Well, you don't even eat pork. Pork is the staple food here in China. Of course, because we are descendants of Mongolia, we eat more lamb, but we are gradually becoming Han Chinese, so we eat a lot of pork. It's also painful. Different cultures and different religions cost a lot of sacrifices. But in your daughters, you are the prince of a ruined king, and you have nowhere to go, do you? How about you convert on this occasion? I think it would be easier for you to live a life of being converted and eating meat and drinking alcohol as much as you want, rather than constantly suffering from eating meat that is not halal. It's not that easy. I just want you to be happy. Do what you feel comfortable with. But I don't want to be a Muslim. Muslims have several wives. It is the same in China. How many wives does your father, the emperor, have? Still, there is only one empress. They don't have multiple queens like Muslim royalty. There are many concubines. Caliph, when my father dies later, how many concubines will you have? I don't need a woman other than you. It's nice to hear that. There are also religious reasons. What else? We Muslims cannot have sexual relationship with non-Muslim women. It is forbidden by law. Wait, Caliph. Does that mean that I am not an official wife then? Now. Because you're not a Muslim, I'm pretty sure you're not an official wife under Muslim law. No, what else are you talking about? So what am I? Am I just a maid concubine? I didn't say that. I am just sorry that you are not Muslim. I don't even want to be a Muslim. Turandot. Why? The fact that I love you will not change. Still, this is the first time such an insult has been made. How could you think of me like that? I have decided. I am not going to welcome any woman but you. If I become a Muslim and there are other Muslim women, the number of princesses can increase. It could be again. I could have more princesses, but I won't because of you. Really? I must be the only princess. And I cannot forgive the other concubines. In China, princes have only one wife, but many concubines. I can't forgive that either. I am the only princess, and I will not forgive your concubine. Even if there are pretty women from other Muslim countries, I will drive them out. Turandot, you are amazing. If it wasn't for the one who would make me the only woman, I wouldn't marry you. I would have executed you too. I knew it. After all, you are Turandot. A woman who wants to risk my life. Jealousy is great too. Oh Turandot, I will attend the ceremony too. I worry about you. I'll give you a big eye, so let that the cubs can escape from you. Say you are mine and they don't dare approach you.